We're gonna do top 5 scariest UFC fighters of all time. We're doing this for Halloween just because
Halloween edition.
pretty much like who would be
Like
like a matchup for like Freddy
Yeah,
Krueger and stuff.
or Jason.
like Jason. Michael Myers.
Mhm.
Okay, so we're gonna go one by one. We're gonna start with our number 5, and then the lower on the list we go, the scarier they are. So number 1 will be the scariest fighter that you think exists in the UFC. Okay, so it's okay if we have doubles.
Okay,
So number 5,
you go first.
I go first. So for number 5, for my number 5 ranked scariest fighter of all time, I'll put TRT Vitor Belfort. That's when Vitor Belfort was on.
When he almost broke Jones's arm, huh?
And when he knocked out Bisping's eye.
Oh yeah.
And who else did he knock out? Or and when he did almost kill Chris Weidman, but Chris Weidman was too good. But
he was he was big.
He was insane. He was scary. I remember seeing the highlights. I was so worried for Chris Weidman when he was fighting Chris Weidman for the title, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think he did. Yeah, he fought him for the title.
He did, huh?
I was so nervous because he was jacked. And when you see him like attacking, ground and pounding, I forgot who was ground and pounding, but he was ground and pounding someone, and he looked insane. I was so nervous for Weidman. But luckily,
I think I remember seeing a clip of him.
Yeah, he looked scary. And yeah, so that's my number 5. I think he's one of the scariest fighters. He knocked out Bisping's eye, and I think if they stopped, or if they kept allowing him to continue doing steroids, he would have been dangerous. Okay.
So
that's my number 5. What's your number 5?
Well, at my number 5, I put Hamza.
Oh, that's a good one. Dang it. That's a good one
for my number 5 because he looked insane against Whitaker. So
okay, yeah. He did look,
and he's been doing that.
Honestly,
his entire UFC career, he's undefeated. And
honestly, I could imagine, like, you know how have you seen the picture of Whitaker's teeth?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
and he broke his jaw.
Yeah, that's scary. That's like a kill that Michael Myers would get or something. Like he push their
you just go like
jaw
with their hand with his hand and just crush it and then
crush it. That's like a kill Michael Myers would get. That's okay. You impressed me. I thought you were gonna have like stupid answers like.
Okay, well some of them okay.
I think that's a good one. That's a good one, Hamza, especially after destroying Whitaker like that in the first round. He's pretty scary. Okay, now number 4. You go first on number 4.
Right. My number 4, it was kind of basic, but I put Alex Pereira.
Alex Pereira?
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
But just because he went in the UFC, knocked out Strickland. He knocked out. I saw his flying knee knockout. Even his fight, like before he got into the UFC, like one of his first MMA fights, he knocked the dude out cold.
He did, huh?
It was bad, yeah. And he's just knocking out everyone.
Was that the one with the knee?
No, I think. I don't know.
I don't know. It's just
I thought the one with the knee was in UFC. Like.
Yeah. My bad.
Yeah, I remember watching that. Or the clip.
Want to know who my number 4 was?
Who?
Alex Pereira. Yeah. I put the same thing. I think he.
I think he just has to be up there. He's scary. His walkout. It's scary.
He is another one of those guys that's like a villain. Like he could be a villain in Dead by Daylight. Like he's just scary. He looks. I wouldn't want to like ever get on the wrong side of him.
Yeah, no.
He looks like he would kill you. And then when he went face to face with Yuri,
that was insane.
And then every time he would stand in front of Israel Adesanya.
Yeah, and then after he just knocked out Yuri, like it looked like it was so easy to him.
I know. Did you see? There's a video. Izzy and them are at a press conference. I don't know if Izzy was gonna fight him yet or not, but Izzy is on the lower level of the press conference, and the high level. And Izzy's just looking forward, and Alex is just staring him down.
Oh,
he's just looking at him.
He's just Pereira fought Strickland.
I think so. Yeah. He's just looking at him, and then Izzy looks back, and he's like, "Oh shoot," and then looks away, and then Alex is still staring at him.
Yeah,
he's
scary.
He's scary. I think anybody who would ever come face to face.
I know if I saw him walking alone at night, and if I was walking alone, like I don't know what I'd do.
He's huge too. He's like
I know he's 6'4", And he's just 230 pounds.
And he has a big head. He has a weird looking head.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 3. I'll go first. Number 3, top 5 scariest, or the top 3 scariest fighters of all time, or in the UFC. For me, number 3, I put Francis Ngannou.
Oh.
I put Francis for number 3.
Okay.
I put Francis because
he's
Francis.
Okay. Well, what was my number 3?
What was it?
I put Francis too.
No way. Okay, so then we're doing right.
Yeah.
We're doing good.
It's just he's insane. His power. He's so big.
He's huge and he could kill you.
Yeah.
Like nobody would.
And he fought. The guy he fought, he knocked him out like fast too.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it looked easy too.
Ferreira, I think his name is Ferreira.
Yeah, it was like Ferreira.
He went for the double leg and then got it and then just stayed on top. That dude is he's like an actual like African creature. Like
he's like he's the predator.
He is
he could fight the predator.
Dude, that he should be in the next movie.
Yeah, he should.
Honestly, I think if the real predator showed up and they fought hand to hand, Ngannou wouldn't kill it.
Win.
He'd knock him out. Bam. Shoot for a double leg. Have you seen the Predator?
Yeah, the first one, yeah.
Have you seen it though?
Yeah, but like a while ago. But I know what happens. Like,
what?
Well, the Predator comes and then the Terminator, he like covers himself in mud and stuff.
No, but you don't
and then what's his name?
What?
Apollo Creed comes and then they did that like handshake thing. I remember the main parts of it because I watched it once. So.
Oh, but it's deeper than that too, kind of. So like the Predator comes down, and the goal is to get human spines for like trophies. So they get like the spine of a human and a skull. I think the skull has trophies. But then when he starts killing a bunch of people, he tries to kill Arnold, and Arnold is just too good for him that he eventually is like, you know what?
Yeah, he takes off all his
He
stuff.
goes, I'll give you a fair fight. He's like, you're so tough, I'm going to give you a fair fight. He takes off all his gear, and he's like, let's fight hand to hand. Like real warriors.
Yeah. And
Arnold beats him up. Then he's like, I'll go out the way. He'll blow himself up.
Yeah.
Because he's like, you win. It's like an honorable way. But I think if they remade it, they should have Francis Ngannou.
Yeah, Francis Ngannou should fight the Predator.
Or you should play the Predator. Whatever. Yeah, Scariest. He's so scary.
But yeah, like if I saw him in the middle of the night, yeah, I don't know what I'd do either. I feel like, I don't know.
Okay.
You know you're gonna die if something happens.
So we've had this pretty much the same answers for the last 2. Who'd you have for the 5th one? Oh, Hamzat. That's a good one. Okay, number 2, you go.
Number 2. Well, I put number 2. So I put Khabib just because.
Okay, that's a good one.
He would just take you down and do whatever. Like he could literally do whatever to anyone.
That is true.
Okay. That's what he did to all the people he's fought. But
I don't disagree with that. I mean, Scariest, I feel like he's too respectful to be scary.
But like if I had saw him, like, you know.
Well, if you were like facing against him, yeah. Like if you were going up against him. And
yeah. But
I guess that's good. He's undefeated. Nobody's ever beaten him, and nobody's ever even come close to beat him. I think Conor was the only one that might have won a round against him, or no? Has he never lost a round?
No, I think Conor won one of the rounds.
Because I think he's never lost a round except between.
I think it was against Conor. It was the only one.
Yeah, so to have something like that is pretty. He's scary. I mean, if I was gonna face him in a fight, I'd be scared because he'd kill me.
Yeah.
Like he literally could kill me.
Yeah.
Even like, and just normally, like if outside, like if he's just walking, like if he's inside of a Walmart,
yeah, and then you just like I want to kill you.
Yeah, if he's inside of a Walmart, he could kill like
everyone.
Anybody. Yeah,
he could kill everyone unless like
he could go to the biggest person there and be like, "I'm gonna kill you," and the person can't do anything about it. He'll kill them. Not that he would, but I'm just saying.
Yeah,
like,
he would.
He would
but
destroy them.
When he fought McGregor, he was mean.
Yeah, he was
scary.
He was actually ruthless.
Yeah.
I think he actually wanted them.
And like you could see him when he's on top, like just punch, like he's hitting him.
Yeah.
Like the punches are loud.
I know. And then the punch where he the one where he drops McGregor.
He drops McGregor. Yeah.
I saw a replay of that, like with no audio or anything, or like no commentary.
I know. I saw.
You saw it, and he shoots, or he fake shoots and then hits him with the overhand. It was loud and it looked like it hurt. Scary. I agree. That's a good one. So your number 2 is Habib.
Mm.
Okay, my number 2. Brock Lesnar. He's scary.
He is super scary.
I mean, he's like, and I think he's good. He was a heavyweight champ.
He was super good.
He was scary.
He beat up Frank Mir.
He beat up Frank Mir.
I remember that fight just because he's like holding him with his hand.
Yeah.
Like this, like he's stroking him with his hand and then he's just punching him.
He's scary. Bro, I think even if he's not the greatest heavyweight ever, he still looks scary. Like, he looks like a monster.
Yeah.
Like, he looks like an actual monster.
He does. Like his.
But no, like, the way his face is like pale and he's like, he has no eyebrows and he has a weird little haircut. Like, his head is like a round.
He's like a brick.
Yeah, he looks weird and his hands are huge. He looks like he would like fight the Hulk or something.
He looks like the Hulk.
Yeah.
He does.
No, he looks like the Hulk if he was evil Hulk, and he's like, ah. Or like, have you ever? Oh, there's a movie, the Hulk movie. It's the first Hulk movie, where some Hulk juice gets on like dogs, and the dogs.
Oh, I see.
You've seen it? They get all buff,
yeah,
and then the Hulk has to fight them. He looks like one of those dogs, where they get all buff, and they're like, ah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. He's scary. He's scary, and I remember there's like a video of him, like bench pressing a stage.
And then he's like a jerk too, huh?
Yeah, and he's mean.
He's a jerk, yeah.
He's mean when he like talked to Joe Rogan and he just grabbed Joe Rogan's hand and threw it through the mic. Joe Rogan was like, ah.
I remember when he pushed DC.
I know.
DC went like far, dude. He went flying.
He pushed him across almost out of the octagon. And DC was just like having fun. He's like, hey, Brock Lesnar, I want to fight you. And then Brock Lesnar just comes in, bam, pushes him. DC's like the nicest guy.
Mm-hmm.
So, my number 2, Brock Lesnar. Your number 2 was Habib, right?
Habib.
Okay. Now, this has to be the scariest fighter of all time. The scariest fighter of all time. Who wants to go first? You go first.
I'll go first. Well, I put John Jones.
Me too. I put John Jones.
He's
the scariest fighter of all time.
Scariest.
I feel it.
Like, you see his interviews with DC, he's like,
he's a psycho.
Yeah, he's
a psychopath. I think he's the only one that would actually kill someone in the octagon.
Yeah, he could too. He could kill. I feel like he could kill anyone.
Yeah,
like anyone in the world. I feel like.
And he not even like could. He would.
Like he would too. Yeah.
I think he would. I think he would.
He told DC like he's literally telling him if he'd spit in his face, like he'd kill him.
Yeah.
Like that's scary.
And who could say that to DC though?
I know DC.
Like nobody would. Not even
DC
Brock Lesnar could say that.
Picks up 200-pound
and slams them on their heads.
Yeah.
John Jones is the scariest fighter of all time.
Yeah.
And even if you're like, well, this guy could beat him. What about outside? What about outside? John Jones doesn't care. He'll do anything to like win.
He would.
Like he's just the scariest. If you're outside and there's no rules, that's
yeah.
Do you think John Jones follows the rules?
No.
He doesn't follow the rules. Dude will do anything to win.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's a psychopath.
He is.
I think he's the only one that you could probably make a movie about him.
Yeah.
And it could be a horror movie.
Jones.
That's crazy that we put John Jones as the scariest fighter of all time.
Well, he is. I wouldn't want to be in a room with him.
I mean, I just don't. I mean, like, I like him.
Well, like, yeah. Okay. Well, like, if I saw him, like, even if he's far, like, I'd be afraid.
I know, like, I would obviously be nice to him because I don't know him, but like, from what we've seen,
I know he could do
that dude is he's insane, and I feel like
literally, like, he could kill people that are in the UFC. That's like
yes, he could literally kill people.
Yeah.
Dude, when he choked out, who did Lyoto? When he choked out, it looked like he killed him.
I know, it looked like he let his body just fall.
That looked like a kill from a Halloween movie.
Mm-hmm.
He just, and then he dropped. Even when he knocked out Shogun, boom.
Yeah.
Or the way he's on top of people and just bam, bam, bam. It's like when they're stabbing someone.
With his elbow.
Yeah, with his elbows. Boom. And there's probably more blood when John Jones is doing it than in the movies.
Yeah.
I think he's like the best villain
and then
in MMA too.
His crawl that he did.
Oh, that's so creepy.
What's his name? Oh,
who did he do it against?
It was Rampage.
He did it against Rampage, huh?
Yeah.
Rampage was like, what the heck?
And Rampage was scary back then.
I know. I think Rampage. I think he said that on purpose. He says, it was either Rampage or it was John Jones that said, like, he's like, I did it because I knew Rampage was gonna be like, what the heck is happening? And I think Rampage even said, like, I didn't know what was happening. Like, that was a dude crawling towards me. What am I supposed to do? Like, he's crawling on all fours towards, like, yeah. And then he completely dominated Rampage. Like, Rampage has stood no chance.
Yeah.
Even when Rampage was swinging like crazy, Jones was just, every time Jones steps into the cage,
and then he went and submitted Cyril Gane in like 3 minutes.
And he stood up to he'll fight anybody too. A woman, a cop, a cop.
He's undefeated against everyone.
Everyone, his wife, his police officers, the drug testing. I mean, you could say like, oh, he got caught, but like, where is he now? He's heavyweight champion. Yeah. So I don't know. You could say that, and he's Dana White's favorite fighter.
Yeah.
You could say, oh, he's a loser, and it's like, yeah, he looks like a winner to me. And he just bought like $1 million house. You're like, look at my new mansion. It's like, I don't know. He's like an actual scary villain.
Yeah.
He's the number one scariest fighter of all time.
Of all time. Thanks for watching, everyone. We're Villain MMA. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.